Hello, hello. Welcome, 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 my friends. Welcome on into this sacred space together here today. So honored to be hosting this live stream with you. For anyone who somehow hears the call genuinely in alignment and connection with this space and a resonance, clarity of coherency and purity, finding themselves portaling into connection of what is being given and offered here. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here so much. It has been a while since I've done these live streams, these digital live gatherings, and so forth, and videos and whatnot. I've been on a bit of a break of that, as much as I also endlessly want to always do them in advance of this. So here we are again. I am stepping into like fully doing that, just advancing forward on this path more, and just like in my heart's core calling and mission and purpose in multiple ways, and this is one of them. So, kind of like, yeah, so what maybe just jumping right into, I feel like this stream is quite a regenesis and like regenerating, like a resurrection of a part of myself, as for all of us, of our like sacred soul and like living light, true Christic nature, Christ nature, and like sacred soul gem nature, which is just you, like sovereign gem. It just stands for soul and like your truest self and my truest self. And so like this, it's just all of our truest selves in complete clarity of awakened aliveness and union together. And so I'm just like doing this live stream as like a ceremony to reinitiate myself and to reach out and help and to give and serve anyone that I can along this path continually as it evolves, to be like kind of like straight to the point and a little bit vulnerable in how I feel like I have not fully shown up for this for a bit. And so it's like a regenesis for me and a reawakening and like activating these aspects of me in a greater wholeness and unity for this mission and for this purpose. So welcome if you're here. Allow yourselves to settle in, nestle in, and just bring all of you here, bringing all of myself here as I am. And there's like a great amount of energy clearing I'm feeling in the collective for these times now that we're in, indeed, and that we're going to be going through. So the stream's going to be like a meditation. It's going to be an energy clearing, an emotional clearing, and a somatic connecting and healing. So yeah, so happy to have you. And like it's just I've been away from these for a bit, kind of like focusing on other areas of my life. A lot of times I could have very well easily been doing these streams. I just also was like taking care of myself in a different way and giving my energy to different places, like to physically around in my world and developing and growing my physical sphere of beingness, I guess, like in a connection to those around me and the lands and the people and the towns and cities where I haven't done so like that in the past. So I'm very happy to be here reinitiating this. So what I'm feeling in the collective is like a lot of where there's like an immense call indeed, kind of like this, like activation for our missions and our purposes, and just like a realignment process, like an energy clearing, emotional clearing, and fully like committing more into our purposes, into our mission, and then just into our genuine like wholesome beingness, like our pure genuine beingness here in these lives is what I'm feeling. And a large call for like a focal point on, a focalizing of consciousness on, to bring an energy clearing and to bring a great love and a peace and compassion and understanding and like embracing of aspects of us that have like felt like not allowed, like I'm not allowed to just step up, like you've been holding back or like not letting yourself like be your true self in any scenario, in any place, or within direct mission, leadership, or purpose leadership, whatever it is you're creating or doing. Like I feel like there's a lot of like where we haven't been fully focusing and giving the energy and the consciousness for that. And so part of the stream is that I definitely noticed that as a real thing in the collective, also beyond this feeling that others have also been feeling to help with clearing. So I feel also to assist with that. So that's where that's focused a lot in this live stream today, and further beyond that into anything else. Actually, is like really clear myself through the processes of like the meditation and the energy clearing, and open up the spirit, open up the source of like any transmissions and messages that want to be brought through. And any like full like, yeah, just any transmissions and messages for any full connections, and in anything that maybe anyone here comes in and talks about or wants to bring up and like share in the field, because it's just kind of like, as much as it's like a thing, like a workshop-ish kind of feel of a live stream, it's also like a community circle. So anyone who wants to like do as you wish and speak something that is inappropriately aligned for this space and for your process of life right now, feel free. And yeah, I'm here as like a counselor, I'm here as a guide, I'm here as a healer, you know, I'm here as like those things that can help in any way that, like, if you feel like those things can help with anything you would share in the space later on. So yeah, it's great to be back. It's been a bit. So yeah, I'm actually going to be starting up a 28-day live stream challenge for myself. I'm going to continue these every day for at least 28 days, and we'll see what goes on from there. So it'll most likely just be here on YouTube, perhaps Facebook or somewhere as well. Most likely just YouTube. It seems to be the easiest place to work with that right now. So yeah. Just like taking a second to clear my own energies and breathe in and breathe some life force clear. Some life force flowing in my body for this. Some chi flow. Yeah. So, I'm just gonna dive right on in actually. So wherever you are, just like let yourself nestle in, glide on in, and settle into the space together. Kind of relaxing some of that excited energy or anything you may feel into your heart, into your root, to your feet, locating your feet, locating your root, locating your heart, letting your mind just meld into this space here together. It's going to be just a guided somatic, psychosomatic, and like an emotional and mental clearing meditation, and just like an energetic clearing meditation as well, that I'll facilitate, as well as just like guide for it to be in your own way, holding space for that. So just let yourself land here and be here, opening your heart. Just feeling that glowing sacred heart opening on up. Just being here with your full self and full wholeness, and welcoming that into this now moment. Welcoming that into this now moment. So, just in this space, firstly, I'm calling all my guides and guardians of ascension, all of yours, and just source, our soul and our truest self, highest selves, here to be grounded in. Just holding the space and clearing and purifying of any onlookers or remote viewers or anyone that is not aligned and meant to be in this space, to just gently let their awareness slide on out. perception, their consciousness slide out if they're not meant to be here. But if they are, I welcome those who are fully coherently aligned for this space, fully connectively real, living and alive, and welcome to be connected in this space. Feel free to be here, and all those who are not in alignment with God and Source and their inner work and ascension and a clearing and a purifying of your being and becoming your highest self embodied may leave. So thank you so much for being here, though. First of all, I'm setting that as a boundary, a crystalline boundary space of a spherical energy, like a impenetrable diamond energy around us to hold this space, sacred container that is within this live stream / workshop-ish type of space. So welcoming that in, this diamond white light of purification and infinite radiant source, God, living universal intelligent energy, flowing through and holding that space here, grounding that in, flowing through our torus fields, our toroidal fields, and energy bodies, auric fields, and beyond that, linking us together as a held container, as a sacred family and a tribe of souls here to do the great work, the inner work. Truly just like remembering a fully awakened and active presence of love and truth and your honest, authentic, true self, soul, and spirit and God connection, and beyond that, like real living God embodied, alive, flow, streaming, intelligent infinity energy flow streaming through you, aliveness and awakened awareness and presence. So welcoming that in, calling that in for all of us here to guide this process of clearing, of purifying, and of like a somatic journey here, and of the channelings here and the transmissions here as we move through and move on and expand onward, ever more infinitely, radiantly powerful as the sun, as the stars, as the earth herself, and as all of nature and all the elements with us, to expand in our greater nature of being and our greater like wholesome wholeness and like union and unity of being within our bodies and the elements in our bodies themselves, and the elements of our, like the star and source, living radiant essences of our souls, connecting in with our bodies, connecting in with the earth, and expanding open, expanding powerful, like a radiant sunlight just around and beyond to hold this space genuinely, and connecting and inviting that for each of us. So letting that settle in, connecting that in your own way, whatever really works for you. Pinning that in, connecting into the whole sacred, highest energetics, highest consciousness, and highest mind, highest heart, highest body intelligence, awareness in this space. Fully clear, absolutely present now, in this now and further onward to all present now moments in full living God's love, full living divine love, divine universal intelligence, coursing through every cell of our body, every cell, every atom, every molecule, every vibrational particle of matter and ether, soul and spirit, consciousness, and our whole fields electromagnetically radiating and resonating with the truest resonant frequency of our holy divine nature, of our holy divine selves, of our real honest selves here. I'm calling in and just speaking that through here. It feels like this needs to continue for a bit. Calling that in to really set in what we are here to do, who we are, and why we have chosen to be in this life is to be remembered through this sacred space together, sacred time together. Sacred divine living, experiential, co-creational, expansive sphere of intelligent consciousness, intelligent infinity, intelligent awareness, intelligence, just conscious energy and beingness fully in our bodies here in this human journey, here now, in this time, space, and this dimension, throughout all time, space, dimension, clearing, purifying, and paving the way for us to really be connecting in with all of ourselves, mentally and emotionally, etherically, astrally, elementally, etherically, celestially, in any way, through our energy body, fully wherever we need to connect and open our hearts, open our love, open that green ray energy, that blue ray energy, rising up from the roots, the red and orange and yellow ray energy up through into the heart and the throat and the third eye and the crown. So kind of just diving in real quick in that activation and for a moment. And all you gotta do is breathe with every feeling if this resonates to you right now. Breathe with every feeling, breathe with yourself, breathe with your own sacred body and sacred frequency. And in any way that this is being spoken through and activated through and the energies are rolling through, they will support only what's in your highest good and only what can be at the moment supported. So just breathe and allow yourself to be here. Feel beyond breathing. Feel in that sacred divine vessel and temple and home sanctuary of this body that you are in, this avatar body that you are in, that you have, that you really just call your home and your vehicle, your vessel, your tool, your instrument, your living beingness of a human here, you know. This is you as an avatar right here, right now on Earth, in this time and space, in this world as it is right now. That's something we're going to speak on to later. So, for now, just let yourself, let's just breathe deeply and gently, yet firmly and focused in our bellies and up to our chest, opening our hearts, opening our bellies, and letting our mind fully meld in sacred union and flow, connection with our body, our breath, and our heart. So here we go. Following along the first 3 breaths and then just going on your own pace afterward. 3, 2, 1. Let's take a deep breath, emptying all that breath for a moment if you haven't. Taking a deep breath in through the belly, slow, focused, firm, but gentle. And up to the chest, into the heart. Just holding that breath in the upper chest for a moment. Filling as much of your lung space as you can. Lower, middle, front and back, upper, higher upper, through every expanse of your lungs, filling that air, feeling that through the front, back, and sides. Belly and chest filled. And releasing that. Letting your nervous system, your body release any tension, your nervous system ground in. Your body release any tension. Maybe it's in the neck and the shoulders and the chest and the upper back. It's in the abdomen, maybe it's in the pelvic floor and the hips, the thighs, calves and ankles, wrists and hands, maybe even just your face or your head. Wherever you feel like you're holding a tightness or tension a little too much, even like it's been holding on to, that it is holding on to emotions or thoughts, feelings from throughout your day, your days, your weeks, especially now. That's why we're doing this work through like these astrological alignments with Neptune and Pisces and this great like 3-eye atlas comet spaceship thing, whatever it is, kind of moving through, that's just inserting energetics and codes of consciousness through the sun into the earth at this time and other places. It just seems to be a thing that's just part of the cosmos right now. Beyond that, we're just in also a major timeline window of like shadow work through this whole October month. Shadow work, healing, shifting, deciding where we're going, what we want, and firmly standing in that and going that direction. So it's a big time now. And that's why this live stream is here today. The tail end of this month. Indeed, but that's okay. also a space to safely feel and process anything that is held for you in love. So, let's take a couple more, maybe a few more of those deep breaths together with all of that and awareness and just like feeling in your body. Like, don't get caught in your mind about anything I just said. Don't get caught about in like your mind about like your experiences recently or what you're going through even. Let's get past that and just feel it. Feel the emotions, feel the body, physical sensations regarding anything in your life right now. Just feel it and just breathe deep with me. Evermore releasing that tension at the end of the breath and opening your heart. So let's prepare for that, releasing all of our breath out in your own pace. You know, giving space to synchronize together here. Let's take another deep breath through the belly, up through the chest, feeling all of your lung space, again, front, back, sides, all around. Holding that in at the top, here we go. Gently, firmly, and focused. Gently, softly, firmly, and focused. Just keep filling those lungs for a moment as much as you can and holding. Opening that heart to all your feelings in your body, trusting it all, trusting yourself, trusting your body, your heart, your lungs, your breath, the air that enters your lungs and is your ally, and is breath shared between all creatures of this earth and this surface, maybe even below. And let that breath out, releasing all tension that you notice. Just feeling what you feel. Letting all those thoughts dissolve themselves into the actual feeling or the presence in your body of the sensation that's there behind it. Trusting it, loving it, opening your heart. Maybe bring your hands to your chest if that feels like it's supportive. Just opening like your love and your radiant starlight of love. Or sunlight, or like you're a great tree or a beautiful animal, something that resonates with you that helps open up your heart and love of like embracing all of you, all of your body, all your feelings. Let's take some ordinary breaths in between with that. Big, soft, gentle, firm and focused in your own way. Whatever particular frequency or rate of your breath or the way that you're breathing helps you to access any deeper feelings in your body right now, in your heart, in your emotional field, in your mental field, and like the energies themselves behind that, the consciousness in yourself that's just wanting to be heard and seen and embraced and acknowledged and embraced. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe making any noises or movements even that gently support the exact focusing of feeling whatever is arising in you right now. Maybe it's pertaining to a lot of shifts going on in your life right now, relational connections, or like where you feel like you're free or not free, where you feel like you're doing your mission or your purpose or not fully fulfilling that, or like where you want to, but for some reason you're just holding yourself back and it's all you anyway. Nothing external has power over you except for you, which you give it, that which you give it. That's what that which you assign it, that which you allow something to like like orient you to make your own choices inside to block yourself or stop yourself from doing something or being something or feeling a certain way, whatever. Or like even if it's like you feel like you've been like emotionally reactive in certain ways lately with relationships or just things in your life or with yourself, it's okay. Maybe just curiously exploring and feeling why, and holding that feeling inside of you, slowing down to feel that inside of you, to hold it, to embrace it, to stand in presence with that. Ask that feeling in you of why you've been reactive or not responded in a way that you would feel is the most coherent and alive, or like what's the underlying energy in the feeling there. So I need to focus on right there, through and deep into the energy, into the feeling. Like, why have you responded that way? Why have you been that way? Why do you react that way? Or like, what's, or if it's not that, like, what's, if there's something that feels like a blockage or something holding you back from like doing something or being something or making some change in your life. Maybe it's just a pattern or a belief system, like flow that you're used to just going along with, and yet even though you want to break out of it, you're just like, I don't know, do I really want to? And you're just like holding yourself back and like kind of like not shifting or making the necessary changes actionably in your life that result in like the beauty of changing your reality to an even greater one by following something that's more true to you, being something that's more true to you, acting and being and responding in the now moments with any situation or thing in your life or any choice or any potential reality that's like more alignment with you, responding with what's really your true feelings or your true like essence, your true soul, true spirit, whole living light to be. I'm just feeling into now, actually, since we're going into this before we're doing any more breaths, just keep breathing in your own way, in those big ways, in any way that like resonates with how you're moving through, of course. Any way that works. I'm just feeling like to shift some energies inside and shift some energies in this field that is like not focused on the true thing we want to do or be, how we want to show up in the world, like what is like the thing there behind us. So what I'm just doing is I'm feeling the blockage and I'm just lifting and clearing it and like setting it aside in a way, but then like dissolving it away in pure source light and pure love, so that we may more easily anchoring into our soul, our spirit, our highest self, true mind, true heart, true essence, true light, kind of like regenerating and resurrecting, if you will, aspects of us that have been like shrouded in shadow or like set aside and pushed aside because of like perceived demands of the reality or something of your current world, which there are things to do and take care of, yes. And then there's just your own choice to do something that's more you, or be and act and truly be that spirit and that soul and that God connective whole living light that you are or not. And wherever we are at with that in our journeys, this moment is an invitation to feel into where we can be more of our true divine love and divine God light and divine spirit, soul, essence of our beautiful uniqueness as like a node and a receiver, a conglomeration of frequencies of source, of God, of universal intelligence that is uniquely our particular frequency bandwidth to hold and to like express and also grow and expand and become far more than just what that is presently. But getting to know ourselves by choosing to just be that no matter what, what is there, and fully just like opening that, so then everything in our realities that we experience in scenarios or in the choices or in the relationships or anything can be directed and led from that place of pure light and pure love and pure you essence, pure source, universal intelligence, frequency, conglomeration essence of you. We're just feeling into that. It feels like you're saddened or hurt from not having shown up as that true you or your true feelings, authentic and honest, transparent truth at times. Your true light, your true essence, your true love, your true spirit and soul, and the true God connection and soul that you know what supports all in the highest harmony and good in every scenario that you experience. If you feel that, let's feel those. Let's feel those emotions. Let's feel those energies. And like open our heart and inviting in all the embracing love to pull back all of our aspects of consciousness, all of our parts of self, or all of our beingness back home into our sacred hearts, into our pure, divine, holy love, fully actualizing, fully welcoming, and actually the first birthplace and like emanational vibration, like the vibration that actually creates the container for your true light and true soul to be in your body and to emanate from your being and to like come into your mind, your brain, your heart, your belly, your whole mind, conscious awareness and expression is just by opening our hearts and inviting everything and all that we've ever felt, all that we feel here now. And holding that, loving that as parts of us. Maybe even speaking or feeling and saying that I'm so sorry, beloved one. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you infinitely. Love itself is infinite creational force that holds everything, and I am that. And I love you so infinitely. It is the foundation of creation itself, the core of creation. I love you. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I forgive you. I forgive myself. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you so much, infinitely. This much is infinite. This love is eternal, of spirit and of soul, and I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I forgive you. I forgive myself. And I release you. So whatever's there, like feeling that in your heart, feeling that love, feeling that forgiveness, feeling that apology to yourself, to others, in a complete humble, like present embrace, presence, and humility in yourself, whether it's for others, whether it's for yourself, whether it's for anything in your life, that you are sorry, forgive you, please forgive me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you. When we speak these things, they are infinite, they are unconditional, they are pure. I am sorry, purely, truly, to the root. Please forgive me, truly, wholly, open in my heart, truly to the root, truly to the core. Speaking that and knowing that and letting that become your reality for all those people, places, and things in yourself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. limitless, infinite, abundant, prosperous gratitude of life. Abundant, prosperous, infinite wealth of gifts, giving and receiving, of joyous living life force flowing, flowing, flowing through us, through me, through you, through all of us, and everything that always is. I love you, I love you, I love you. And this love is infinitude. It is infinitum. It is absolutely, it is just endless beingness and pure peace and pure gratitude and pure love and pure presence and pure embracing unconditionally. And I thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I release you. Whatever it is to release, let yourself get to the core of it, feeling of it. May be different for all of us, of course, in your own process, so the space is held here for a moment. Taking more of those deep breaths in, together through the belly, or at your own pace really, through the belly, up to the chest, holding it, filling all your lungs. Gentle and soft, firm and strong. But still just feeling in your own process, whatever is needed, sovereignly and freely. Just feeling it with all of this radiant love, like you're the sun itself, like you're a great tree, giving so much life to the area of which it is central of, or a part of. Sun, the stars, the whole of the earth, like imagine the capacity of infinite, abundant, prosperous, just all forgiving and just letting go, like straight to the truth, honest and real and raw, like nature, life. It can be straight to the truth, kind of unforgiving, yet also very forgiving unconditionally, and also very soft and gentle and loving and kind and sweet, as much as it can be raging, torrenting, unforgiving kind of feeling, but it's not. It is forgiving, it is truth, it is honest, it is raw, it is real, it is nature, it is natural. Nature is always unconditional. It does not do any little slight here and there, this and that, every little thing or aspect we could be. It does it straight, direct, certain, and just like with a full, like, yep, that's the thing, and that's what's needed for the energies here. Boom, here we go. You know, no matter what it is, it's unconditional, it's pure, and it's raw, and it's beautiful. It's both safe and maybe unsafe feeling. But safety itself is just an inborn thing to all of us as souls, and even as humans, that we can choose to be. Safety, unconditional love and purity and peace, gentleness, softness, yet straightness and truthfulness and authenticness and honesty and transparency and yet firmness and focus exactly on which we are here to be and do at all times, at all moments. Just feel and take some more deep breaths. Holding and releasing tension and embracing yourself. Even slight, like, very soft, yet massages, like touching and movement of the hands and the body can just help open up and release tension and open up your softness and your love for yourself. Whatever can be gently and softly and nurturingly supportive for you. Supportive for your body, for your feelings, for your heart, for that love opening unconditionally, like fully just do it. Be it. Be what is really real. And you know what that is. You know what that feeling is. It's always speak to you exactly what it is you need to be, what it is you need to do. Are you willing to get out of your own way, let go of ego, let go of pride, and just follow suit fully in this now moment in your body and anything in life? In this body, in this now moment with the feelings and everything, the energy clearings and the emotional clearings and the resolutions coming through. Are you willing to just be it, do it? Yes, I am. But if you're here, I know you are too. I know you're capable of that. Be it and do it, and being honest to the real feeling that's there, focus and just go for that. Just feeling. A lot of everything is internal as to external. Internal first into external with everything we move through and process through and feel through and just activate and awaken and like clear and purify through and walk through whatever and like choose and anchor in as a thing to do directly as a walking path or whatever, an action or response. It's all internal. It's all your own direction. You are the director and creator of your life and your reality. You are the creator of the reality field of which you hold, as well as the others who you co-create with. How it is that you experience the energies and the life and the whole spectrum, you are that creator. And everyone else is too. And you can lead that way by really embracing that you, that true essence, that true soul and spirit, the true creator. Immaculate birther, immaculate creator, immaculate like reality generator that actually you essentially always are, no matter what you're choosing or what you're moving through. But it can always improve and grow, become more crystalline and pure, more like refined in your direction of consciousness and energy. You're feeling and processing and moving internally. So we're kind of just sharing a little bit of like transmission guidance here in any way that may support you now and holding space at the same time. And shining and radiating a massive love field of energy, massive radiating sunlight of energy. For this space shared and co-created together and held and led here. You know, we can always refine, we can always grow, we can always expand, we can always become greater versions of ourselves. And all it is like a continuation choice, a continuing no matter what, a consistency no matter what, a standing up and following in every moment, everything that's so softly, slowly, subtly felt in awareness and perception, following the feelings in our bodies, following our heart, following what brings coherency and harmony and peace and love and truth restored in every moment, every place, with everyone, everything, is the name of the game. It is the name of the purpose and the mission. I think for all of us, really at a core level, in our own unique way, it certainly has been mine. That we can respond in such ways that equalize to that coherency and harmony and love, purity and wholeness and embracing and accepting and peace. And like the peace itself just comes from like the fact, acknowledgement and acceptance of the human journey and all of its everythings that is so natural and normal. And that itself is a great, beautiful thing. Like if we can just accept exactly as our life is now, as it can be, as it will become, as it was, in any way, like everything beyond ourselves, I mean, just life around us and the human journey itself, the human life itself, and that's going to include so many things of feeling and of awareness, of experience, and accepting that fact, it is itself peace. because it's just a beautiful thing for you to live and breathe and experience life, and to be leading onward and charting onward and being that creator in your life that is always growing and refining and expanding, open, more conscious, bringing that subconscious more into consciousness of being, of yourself, of others, of everything around you, and your experiential connection to everything in your life. That you have the capacity to lead and to guide the energy of the consciousness of into greater coherency and harmony. It's a beautiful opportunity, a beautiful privilege to be given this life. An honorable, respectful, reverent, most beloved privilege to be given this life. If you want, you can allow yourself, your body just to move and sway however it needs to, for energies to move, for your body to relax and open up and let energy flow. Emotions flow, thoughts flow exactly as I need to. I think that's something of a very simple little like somatic practice, activity, or action, a thing to do in any moment, any space. Just allow yourself to like move and sway sometimes, or just like do whatever and breathe. Also in the same way, it can just breathing itself can also do the same thing, just helping energy move coherently, clearly, and opening up space in yourself. Like opening up the gates for life force, for chi to flow, for emotions to flow, for the mental energies to flow, for spirit and your heart and your love and your soul to move through you, which then opens up the higher gates of divine, like source, living intelligence, universal intelligence. So just to say that, why I'm moving here and doing that, which I find is effective in all places, in all experiences. You know, if you feel past the like judgment barriers in yourself, what you may think other people will think about it, and just let yourself be yourself freely, it's liberating and it's freeing. It is beautiful, and it is just like helps you be you more clearly, easier, I guess, like in a softer way. Whereas you can always pressurize, like no matter how you're feeling, pressurized or softened or relaxed or more like tensioned, you can always channel through your energy, and it'll just come through in a different way of streaming that consciousness and your soul and your spirit and like true love in any way that you feel is okay and appropriate for a moment, but as long as it's safe and really bringing harmony and peace in yourself and to others, and guiding energies responsibly is the key. You are that beautiful creator and director of this life, and this human experience itself is such a beautiful, abundant, prosperous one. You know why? Because you itself are nature. This human body, this vessel, this vehicle, this instrument, this temple, this tool, this avatar you are the earth, you are the stars, you are the sun. In your soul, yes. In your spirit, yes. Eternally, yes. In that way. And then in this body, it is earth, and you are in nature, and in this entirety, absolutely, completely, just completely. So that means everything is like can be felt and experienced multidimensionally, literally through different bands of frequency, of consciousness, of awareness, mental, emotional, astral, etherical, celestial, the elemental levels, celestial, divine. The whole spectrum of you is here, and allowing yourselves to clear tension and open the brain and the heart to those areas. Those expanses of your multidimensional nature itself, recognizing that you are nature in itself is a prosperous, beautiful, abundant, ever living, ever flowing stream of life, emanating beautiful life. And when I say beautiful and emanating in this light, I do mean the whole spectrum. I'm not just saying ignore something and go to the light. I'm saying the whole thing, and honoring it in reverence and respect, embracing it, all of it, shadow, darkness, light, whatever it is, honoring it no matter what, just like neutrally and yet with full love and full open arms and open heart, embracing, acknowledging, embracing, and just like having honor and reverence for, like letting it all be a beautiful whole and tapestry of your existence, of your beingness, of your creation, of reality and of life and beingness of you, of creation being experienced through the lens of you, of life and universe being in universal intelligence of God and source being experienced through the lens of you. All of it is beautiful. Truly, I truly feel, and believe. All of it, everything is guiding us, teaching us, giving us lessons, being pillars and guiding posts to our highest North Star, highest like ascension path and journey, that core essential path of your soul that you're here to live out and be, create with, and like fully live from this place in complete and total like connection to your true source God, universal essence, and true earth essence as this body, what is authentic in frequency and vibration and feeling and consciousness through the whole body, whole being. That's what we're here to do. And everything and every lesson and every experience is a guidance, can be, and a reminder to slow down and really reflect, to feel, to see, and let the messages come through. Let them be felt, received, be received, and be given, be received, and be given from what you receive from that, what you see, and then enacting on your path a next step as you fully open yourself to feeling and to like being present with every experience, and not like numbing yourself or like blocking yourself off from life itself and the full beauty spectrum of creation, of human beingness. Can open up everything for you in a great blossoming. Can open up everything for you to like really be immersed in true breath and true being, so that you can truly give and truly receive, truly like anchor in a lesson, anchor in a learning, a receiving a learning, in essence, a light code, like a code of energy, a code of information. Anchor that in if it's something that resonates to you, and let that like talk about your whole life in general. Maybe this stream also has that for you, about your whole life and every little thing and every moment, and like letting that fully be received, so it like lands in your body as a lesson learned, and you embody something different, ever growing, ever fluid and flowing, never stagnant and stuck and fixed in one spot, in one place, as one mode of being. So simple as that, my friends. It's really that simple, honestly. Like, I mean, it's okay, it's complex in the full, like, rawness of feeling life and how gorgeous it is. In the full spectrum of everything being accepted, peacefully honored, like, peacefully accepted, honored, and like humbly, humility, however you say that, honored with humility, with presence for it all, and yet inside of that to like choose what path and direction you want to go, to continue no matter what. If you have a purpose or a mission or a thing to do, or like a way to show up in the world, or a way of embodiment, way of being, do not ever stop. Just continue what is that true frequency, like not getting caught up in the miasms, the fields of feeling, emotion, and thoughts and everything. Let them be heard as you need to, yet don't let yourself get caught up in like these loops or these stuck spheres of your own choosing, of like yourself, or like the reality around you, of how you feel and receive that, and let yourself respond and like get yourself caught up, or not get caught up and keep going. Don't let yourself get caught up, and always continue consistently onward. Like exactly how you feel, great. Show up with that and bring that to the floor, bring that to the forefront, bring that to the show. Bring that to like the scenario, whatever you're experiencing, wherever you are in life, and let that be a part of you. Don't just block it. Yes, have a strong mind and a clear focus through something. Don't just block it though. Like continue through, and like no matter how you feel, whatever's going on, just please continue. Please go. Please keep going. And please honor it all. As much as you have that like never-ending, consistent, persistent focus of that true way of being, or that purpose, that mission, or the way the things to do in your world, show up, and like also slow down inside of it to really acknowledge the full breadth of the experience in those moments. As much as possible, practicing that always. Yeah. That is such a central, a core message right now for me, but for a lot of us in the world right now, to like, no matter what we're going through a lot right now in this month, in this whole, okay, all time right now. But in this month and all the shadow work and everything else and the facing of ourselves this month and all that going on in the collective and like the changes and shifts going on and the big waves of energy immense from this month past, it can sometimes be distracting or like feel like it's just dense and it keeps us stuck maybe perhaps for a moment. You know what that is really calling you to do then is to slow down and to feel and to acknowledge what's there in your own within that, what if you're feeling in the collective or like whatever the thing you're facing of a collective issue or just like yourself, how does that point back to you? What can you do about it? And also expanding into like whatever you may be seeing, something going on in the world, like whatever you feel, to expand your light into, open your heart to that. Open your heart, open your light, expand into that. Like feel the resolution inside of yourself. Maybe take an action with that, say something, do something. But bring back to like what is you and your life in connection to it all that you're moving through and like kind of being present, slowing down to be present with that and fully loving it, fully opening the heart and letting it show you what it must show you, right? And just like recognizing within that as a key and is it a code, is it a frequency or something that's going to keep you guiding on forward in your journey, is going to keep you ever going more to that North Star path, a central core essence, essential essence path of you, you know? So, no matter what it is, the call is to continue to slow down though and feel what you need to continue and like apply that to whatever you do in the world, your business, your creative path, your endeavor, your mission, your purpose, into your beingness. And bring it all back to like purifying real, unconditional, incorruptible love and real living light of your holy divine soul. That is the core here. So I feel this actually to take a space here, and that is approaching an end for this live stream today. I'm going to be doing these live streams every single day for at least 28 days, and we'll see from there. That is my challenge to myself, and we'll see how it goes. It might just be something similar like this. It might be something entirely different. It might just be more of a talk. It might be more of transmission, maybe more of deeper meditation, a somatic experience, spirit connecting, chi and life force flowing and clearing, meditation or something. It might be qigong or tai chi. It might be music. I'm just gonna do whatever's authentic to show up in this space and serve and to give as I feel best. So, if that resonates, anything here resonates, if you enjoy being here, please come back, and like, if it's really something genuinely for you, that is real in your sovereign freedom, I'm happy to give and support you. So, yeah, thank you for being here today so much. It is a great honor to be here with you, to serve you, to love you. This journey is ever endless and eternal, fully in soul and spirit. And yet this life here you are in now is one life of your many multitudinous, multidimensional, endless expression forms. This life and its many parallel realities and parallel worlds and parallel beingness. Maybe you have clones or alters out there in the world doing something as well, because this world's weird and it has that stuff too. Maybe it's just you in a lifetime, like this lifetime in parallel reality, in a parallel world. Maybe it's you as a soul in another lifetime in a completely different body. There's a lot going on for these each and every lifetime, infinite. But this one right here, right now, as we meet, is you only live it once, throughout this whole life itself. And as you're here on earth in these times, you only live it once, and you're only here in this moment for the moment. So remember that for every moment. Remember that for just like dissolving all time constructs and projections there. Remember that and be that and honor yourself fully, freely, and sovereignly. And everyone and everything fully, freely, and sovereignly in great love and gratitude and just like an embracing and a joy and just like a joy to rise to be your truest alive, awakened, aware, being self. Being yourself. Fully awakened, alive, and aware, expressive and creative and whatever you feel that fully frees your life force and your energy and your creative essence as a creator. So with that being said, thank you for being here. I love you. See you soon. Once we figure out how to stop this, because it's been a while. Hopefully this keeps. Let's